Welcome to part 21 of me playing Lemmings for the Sega Mega Drive, and a bonus episode if you're watching this at the time that it's uploaded, roughly for the month of August. I'm just going to try and get through this game as quickly as possible, so I'm doing a minimum of 3 of these a month until it's done. Right, let's get into this. We did 9 levels last time, which was quite miraculous. Let's see if we can do anything close to that today. Where are you heading? 80 lemmings, 90% to be saved. So that's what, 72 lemmings. And we have 5 minutes to do it in. Let's see what it even looks like. So, literally quite a straight line, really. We've got 20 bashers and a whole bunch of mesh to get through. And I think really the idea is actually going to be to let them kind of bounce off this wall. They can't go over it, that's good. Yeah, then bounce off this wall, come back. I think that will be a big part of it. I'm going to see how that idea goes, but I'm feeling quite confident about this one already. Now, with this mesh stuff, they always tend to go up a little bit, you know? So as long as I do that, that should put them in a good place. Same goes for that, right? Yeah, they're going to bounce off that, come back this way, and then I guess what we're doing, we're bashing through here. Don't know if I've done the right thing yet. We're going to find out. Okay, hopefully they go drop down here. Maybe. What's best? I guess. Oh, that's... No. Wait. Hang on. I'm allowed to lose 8, aren't I? Okay, right. So I really want him to come down here. And then that should be that. And then we get the rate up. And we've just lost 2 of them. And... yeah. Easy enough. And then really... oh, wait. Do we need to deal with this? Probably. So let's just have someone bash here quickly. And then I'm going to walk off the edge of that. That's it, we're done. Quick, that was a very quick one. Again, done it first time. I'm really enjoying the present difficulty. Like, a lot. Compare this to the Mayhem difficulty where I'm spending like 40 to 60 minutes per level. And this one where I'm spending like less than 5. Yeah. Definitely a lot more fun. And again, like, you know, that level could have easily asked me for 100% of the Lemmings, and it would have been doable. But yeah, 90% really. So nice and easy. Right, what we got next? Field Athletics. We got to save all 80. We have 4 minutes, and the release rate is 1. All right, let's see what we're doing. Okay. So straight away they go down here, and I bet the exit is up here somewhere. Oh, it's over here, over a bridge. Right. I have an odd idea. Already I have an odd idea. Basically, we haven't got any blockers. And usually that would be the thing we're doing. The thing it wants you to do, just looking at it, is to build over this. And then build across here and probably bash through here, right? You would think. But I don't think it is that. I think it's something a little bit more... I don't know, I've got an idea basically to bash through one of the bridges, have someone go off solo, and the real tricky bit is going to be getting them over to here. I reckon the answer is to just let them go down. We'll see how this works out. We can zigzag them up, hopefully get them up into this bit over here. If that works out, we have got 4 minutes. I don't know if that's a long time or not a long time in this, you know? I mean, I really am playing this one by ear, I gotta say. Yeah, we've still got 15 builders left. I don't know if I built in the right place or not. We'll just have to find out. Okay. Yeah, I could have started that one a bit further to the left, I reckon. But we'll find out, eh? We'll just find out. Yeah, that's in a good place. So maybe we bash through from here. See where I'm going with this, right? Then he goes over, builds a bridge going up. Yeah, I think I've got an idea for this one already. Oh, look at that. Hopefully this is the right idea. I've built that one kind of close to the wall. He might come back, but I don't think he'll go back over, you know what I mean? So we'll see. If he goes back over, then I might have messed up. Oh, he's not. And when he's building this one, we'll connect up the bridges. No! Right. Okay, right, there we go. Now we've connected these ones up. And I just want to make sure and I don't mess this up. Okay. That's it. I'm amazed at how quickly I thought of the answer for this one. I mean... Wait, who's coming back? Okay, good. Yeah, I'm amazed how quickly I thought of the answer to this. Like, I literally could just see it from having one basher. I mean, typically you'd use like a bomber or a digger, but I thought to myself, actually, because of the angles they're going up, it might be doable for a basher to stop the bridge from going any further. And it just shows you how much I'm really getting attuned to like the way of thinking. Right, balance beam. 100% of 50 to be saved, release rate of 10, 3 minutes. Okay. 3 builders. Wait, where is the entrance? Oh, it's up there. Up there, right. Okay, so 3 builders, 1 digger, 1 basher. A basher's going to be useless. A builder's going to be useless. There is a weird thing you can do where you can double tap someone to be a builder and sometimes they'll build the other way. But that's not going to help us here. So the straight up and down of it is that we need to dig. Now I'm wondering if the basher is designed to maybe go through here. That's going to be quite tricky, but that might be why it's called balance beam. Or is it just going to be as simple as digging and then trying to get 3 builders so that they zigzag up and go out to the left? That's going to be the first idea I'm going to try. Right, okay. Unless we're going to find out if this guy... Okay, he doesn't. Okay, this didn't work out. Now I'm going to actually try the other idea. I'm not too confident about this one, but basically when they're very close to the bottom, very close to the bottom, so close that it's going to be quite hard to make out where the bottom is. Right, maybe there. Right. basically that, but the other way. No, okay, so it's quite close to the bottom, but you can already see kind of, if you look closely, no, that's too tall to go through there. So maybe we go back to the first idea. Oh! Oh! Right, okay. Do they survive this fall? They do. That's it, we're done. Okay, I was right with the first idea. Okay, good. The length isn't important. I suppose if we used all of it, then maybe the time gets away from us a little bit more. But even then, once you put the rate up, that's it, you're done. So, 3 levels down already, and we have been here for like barely 20 minutes. Right, let's keep going. Watch your step, part 2, save all 50, 5 minutes, wait, 1. Why? I always get like a little bit scared with these Egyptian levels. Okay, we have 10 builders and 2 bashers. We've got a lot of builders and bashers today. My first thought is that we're building up, we're bashing, come down, and then they should. This is quite a fall. Hold on. So how many bashers do we have? 1 bash there. 1 maybe down here just to maybe help break the fall. I think it's simple enough. I really do think it's simple enough. Okay, let's just see what happens. Right. To be honest, if I had got him to build from there, I think it's the wrong place. Good. So far it seems quite simple. We're going to find out, of course, if it is as simple. We have to save 100% as well, let's not forget. Okay, I think I've got an idea. I think we need to bash through here to help break the fall. But anyone else who is coming up right behind him, whoever is the first person there, they need to be building. So we need to separate one from the crowd, so to speak. Like so. And then give this guy some time. Wait. You know what? Actually, no, that's redundant. It is completely redundant to do that. Because that's it. Yeah. I guess it wasn't redundant because they could have maybe walked over. But we didn't need to use all of the bridges to do that, just maybe a couple. Or even just the first one. That one that was coming out with the guy who ended up bashing. 4 levels. 4 levels, just like that, you know? Man. God. It's nice just to be able to play this game in like complete levels. Of course, they can't all be like that, and we are going to come across some difficult ones. Like this one has a rate of 99, release rate. Okay, so 100% of 50 lemmings to be saved. 5 minutes to do it in. Weird. Ooh, what? What? Okay. Okay, so to me this looks like we wait for someone to walk over here, we build over, we get to this thing, we bash through again, we bash through again, and I think we'll be out of here. Okay, so it's just a case of finessing each of these things, you know? Oh yeah, but I'm forgetting about the release rate. Ah! We only actually need... Is it enough? I don't think it will be. No. We've had levels before where it's just a question of like getting lucky. No. Okay, I've got a new tactic or a new idea. What if I just spam the first like 3 and hope? Nope. Okay, that's not it either. You'd expect me to hate this level, wouldn't you? But actually, because it's so dumb, like so dumb, literally. Oh, this might actually be it, you know. It doesn't bother me. This one's just kind of silly. We've had silly levels before where it's been down to luck. And they never really bother me like the ones where you gotta be super precise for like later on bits. There we go. Right, okay. Okay. Simple enough. That's it. That is literally going to be it. So yeah, it was going to be tricky for the first bit, but really just in a way that's like luck based, you know. And then after that, an absolute doddle. And here come the last few stragglers. Easy. Absolutely really easy when you get right down to it. And that's 5 levels today. So we've done, of the post-game levels, 14 out of 60 so far. Okay. Evil Whisper. 5 minutes. Release rate 1. Save all 50. With this one, we will be a quarter of the way through post-game. Right, what are we dealing with? Oh! Okay. So am I right in thinking mine down, bash through, they go up here, we also mine down again, and then dig. In such a way where they hit this wall and then go to the exit. It might literally be that. They've given us a lot of stuff now, you know? Sometimes that could be a red herring. We only have the 1 basher. And the 1 digger. No. Okay. So I'm going to need the digger later, and I'm going to need the basher to go to the right. So this is not the one that's going to win it for us. But I do feel confident. I can't see any reason for the builders still. But oh wait, just found a reason for the builders. There we go. There we go. And then you just need to go down low enough to go underneath the wall. Should be fine. Don't want to mess this up now. Yeah? Then we've still got one miner left. I think I've got this, you know. Of course, we've got to find out how this is going to work. I think we don't want to mine too early, you know. But we definitely want to mine too late. Oh my god. Ah, I hit the wrong button. Oh, and of course they're going to fall down, aren't they? To here, where nothing can be done to save them. Let me just see where they end up. Yeah, no, they end up trapped. Okay, so this isn't it. It looks like we'll need to figure out a way to separate one of them to go off and do the mining. Maybe? Because the problem is they come back and they go down here and it's just basically impossible to rescue them. I have an idea. I don't think it's a good idea, but we're going to try it. Can you see how this one is falling down now, down to here, but this one's carried on? This is my idea. But again, of course, it needs accuracy. So let's try that again. The death of all my progress in this game is accuracy. Right, so I think we need to mine from this step. And then we need to mine again. No, we need to mine from further into that, like a little earlier in that step. I'm getting this bit nailed first and then I'm continuing, because this is not something I really want to spend a lot of time on. Okay, so let's see how this one goes. Right, okay, now in theory this should be the one. See how everyone's going to get contained in that small bit over there? And that should then give me some time to get everything else done. Of course, I will have a problem later with trying to build up using a bridge to get up there, but hopefully the fact that I've got two of them means I have two shots at it. We'll just have to hope. Okay, and then when he is right over this, we're going to dig down, and that should be that. Okay, and now let's go and try and rescue everyone else with the bridge. That's it, done. Okay, it was a... No! I've accidentally trapped everyone in my panic of trying to get them to build the bridge. Okay. I can't believe I so nearly had it. Basically did have it, and then I managed to block them in with a bridge of all things, which if you watched the last episode you'll know was not the easiest thing to do. Of course, where I'm hoping this bridge will be built. There we go. I've used just the one this time. Took my chances. And now it should be done. I haven't even looked to see if this guy's come out in the right place. Yep, I just heard he's gone in. Okay, now we're done with this level. Oh my word. In the end, it ends up being quite a satisfying path, but for those little accuracies. No! I've definitely found my least favourite level of the day so far. I hate this level. This one I hate. Earlier on I had one that actually required a touch more accuracy than this one, I would say. But this one I hate. Actively despise this. This is not my cup of tea at all. So the digging, because of the way diggers go, I mean I could perhaps start the mining off a little earlier. But yeah, diggers tend to dig quite wide holes, you know? My god, man. Please. So now that he's doing it here, I've really got to make sure he's over there like that, and just hope that he is not going to continue through this wall. Unfortunately, he is going to. So this is a moot point. Because he'll just keep going down and then walk off into the flame. Okay. So I don't want them to go too far to the left, because if they do, then they end up falling the whole way down. I don't want them to go too far to the right now, because if they do, they dig. See, that might already be too much. Technically it's perfect for him, but it's not necessarily perfect for everyone else. We'll just have to see when they get there. It's just, this one is really, really taxing. That might be just thin enough, or just wide enough rather, for them to fall all the way down. And it is. Right, okay, so hopefully I can get him to start digging when he is right in the middle, like here. Okay, and hopefully now that should be not so wide that they fall off. Now we just need to hope and get lucky with the builders. I seem to have a good rate with that, I gotta say. That one I keep getting right. So let's just find out. This little dent on the right here. Where's the cursor? There. This little dent on the right here gives me some hope. But this is the moment of truth. Oh my god, finally. Oh. Yeah, this level was absolutely the worst one today. I hated this one. Evil Whisper, very good name for this level, because it is a whisper in as much as like the smallest little thing can really just mess you up. A trap is a trap. Only 10% to be saved. Only 8. Sorry. No, so the rate is 80. The amount of lemmings is 10. Only 10 to be saved. We have 3 minutes to save 10 lemmings. We have 1 entrance and 3 exits. Okay, this is my thought. My thought is this. We need a bunch of them to blow up at the edge and then start building. That's my thought. And then I can trap a bunch in. So let's say I need 6 of them to blow up at the edge. So let's experiment. See who blows up at the edge. Get 6 of them to go down. Like make a thing that comes down like a... Just grief the floor basically. So it comes low enough. Now I can build across. And then block everyone else in between 2 blockers. And then we just blow up the one on the right. That's my thoughts already. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we need to go a bit closer this way. Right, that's all we've got time for. And then see this, the next one here. You know what? Yeah? Right, we're gonna find out. Okay. This might be a really like messy one, but it's a messy one I think is gonna work. And we just need to blow up the one on the right, and then that should be it. We only need to save 10 lemmings. I think that should be fairly simple. And we do have quite a bit of time left as well. It's not like we only have 1 minute for this one. Okay. And we blow this one up, and that's it. We are out of here. Okay. I do appreciate. Please. Yeah, there we go. I thought he was going to keep going forever, that one. 80, it turns out, is not a high enough rate. Let's get them all out. We've smashed it. We only needed to get 10%, and we've already sailing right past that. Okay, we need to Armageddon the last one because we've run out of bombers, and that's it. I had a great idea, a bit messy and a bit chaotic, but hey, it works. Electric circuit. Let's see now. 100 to be saved out of 100. Release rate of 99. This one is going all in. 100 lemmings, 100% to be saved. 99 release rate, which is as high as it gets. 4 minutes to do it in. Electric circuit. Okay. Ugh. What are we dealing with here? Right, 100% to be saved. 100% to be saved. They're giving us 5 bombers. Hate when they do that. They're being cheeky. Right, we found out before that these stars actually block us. So these are here to block us. This is a trap. So I'm right in thinking that this one doesn't need to be that difficult. I'm reckoning they're going to bounce between these two things. We could just build over. We need to bash through this. And in order to do that, someone needs to go ahead. We need to get someone separate from the rest. And then the rest should be really easy. Let's see how it goes. So like, okay, let's say someone builds here, right? Oh! Okay, so they're going to cycle, and someone has already gone off on their own. Which is exactly what I wanted to happen. Somehow that's worked out. But we need to see where this guy ends up. And if they, yeah, those guys are going to cycle there for a while. Yeah? Am I right in thinking that this will be... just in case. Just in case he doesn't just immediately drop down. Alright, and then we need him to dig somewhere around here. And then bash through. So I've actually already completed this level. But right when I completed it, right before I got the solution to the level, it decided to stop recording. The computer did. So I was going to end it there anyway because I was already having a bunch of technical issues. But now, yeah, it's being forced upon me. Okay, so basically the idea is we have to separate one like that. And now that I've had to use... Well, actually, no. I still have a number of tries to get this right. Basically, I have to dig in a very specific area. If I can do this digging really accurately, like I did the third time around when I was recording it before, then the level is basically done. But you've got to get the digging to be right at the top. I mean right at the top of this. Like that. And then we're just hoping then that's looking pretty good actually. You can see I'm taking away a little bit of the metal on the right there. That's perfect. Basically we want to hit him to do this as soon as he lands. And then we just need to release everyone from the cycle by digging about there. And that should be that. I've already done this once before. And I just have to now hope that the digging is the digging has been done in such a way where when they drop down from here, they don't bounce and go to the left, but carry on and go to the right. Like that. Okay. We are done, and I'm going to hope that the recording holds out, seeing as I have just forced myself to make a whole bunch of space. But with that being said, thank you for joining me for this video. Feel free to like and comment on how you think I did. We are, with this level, 17 levels through the remaining 60. So we're over a quarter of the way now. And as you can see, we will be on level 18 next time. We are over 1/4 of the way through the remaining levels. Hopefully we can finish this in like the next month or so, but we'll have to see if we get any more really nasty levels. Hopefully no, it will be like smooth sailing for a lot of it. Feel free to like the video, comment how you think I did. Feel free to check out the rest of my channel for retro gaming like this, as well as music discussion and stuff that I've been doing on the Anglo-Romani paralanguage. And until next time, have a good one.